What's up, YouTube? Hey, man, it's late. My wife and I just touched down. Safe travels, man. Thank you guys for all the prayers. We made it safely. And check this out, man. I didn't even get a chance to see the market today because I was traveling all day. It's been a day of travel. But listen, I peeked at it briefly and saw that things continue to crash and continue to sell off. I am of the belief, man, I got a couple things I want to put on you guys for today. A lot of this crash is payback for the GameStop short squeeze, okay? A lot of this stock market crash on retail, I'm talking about the plays you guys know, like, and love, is payback for the GameStop short squeeze. If you feel like that in any kind of way, let me know down below. I'm trying to tell you guys, man, there's deeper things that play in the beat down some of these plays are taking, even though at this point in time, 99% of all plays are down except oil and energy, okay? Now check this out. Right now, guys, you got two decisions you gotta make. I often tell you guys that I'm a buy and hold long-term investor, but I do trade lateral to that, okay? But long-term, I buy and hold, man, and this is how you build the wealth. And so you got two decisions to make. Number one, guys, this is not the market to be in margin. This is not the market to be using margin to try to risk it on a biscuit, okay? This is too risky, man. And again, if you get margin caught, it's all bad. One thing about me, love me, hate me, whatever, good, bad, right, wrong, or indifferent, everything I do is in all cash. That's why I can weather these storms. I can weather a blunder and a blip like my AMC, okay? That'll come back full circle. It might take some time. I might be handcuffed for a minute, but I'll come back and make that all up and some, okay? And so listen, guys, you gotta stay away from margin right now unless you fully know what you're doing and you got a sound, solid plan for how you're gonna navigate. Because guys, the way these prices is dropping and the way they're manipulating the game, they're gonna call you up, man, and you're gonna either giving up some of your best plays, some of your best positions, some of your profits, or they're gonna just drive the debt that you're in even lower, okay? It just compound things if you guys don't know what you're doing, okay? And then the last thing I want to put on you guys, this is the time you gotta decide if you're gonna become a long-term investor, okay? Because I'm telling you, these prices are so beaten down and they got a little more beaten down to go, okay? But you gotta be thinking, 1, 2, 3 years from now, will these prices still be at these levels? And if you can put a longer term horizon, a longer term outlook on all of this mayhem that's going on right now, guys, you got a chance to really change your life. Now listen, that's the long-term outlook. Some players gonna get a 30, 40, 50% spike soon as all the pressure and the selling pressure stops. Okay, so on a short term, you're gonna get some short-term relief. Okay, that might not come until March, that may come in May, that may come by June. Okay, you're gonna get some short-term relief, but long-term, okay, for individuals, like I tell you guys, getting Tesla at 80, getting Tesla at 150, and then watching Tesla go to 2,500, like long-term stuff pans out. Some of you guys wasn't even around when AMD used to be around $5, $3, okay? Long-term, somebody go look up where AMD is at today. And I ain't talking long-term, I'm young, guys. When I say long-term, I'm talking 1 to 3 years. I'm not the dude that's preaching 50 years. We're talking short-term in the grand scheme of things, but it's just long-term by today's standard because we want it so quick. We want it so quick, okay? I'm telling you, even Tesla, long-term, those of you that hit the home run in that, we just only bought that at 500 last year, okay? In terms of that play, we've been had Tesla before that price, but again, sold that at 1,200 recently, okay? It's possible, it can happen, but you gotta make up your mind. If you're not gonna become a long-term investor, at least have some plays you go long with. Do that make sense? At least have some plays you go long with. So you may say, you know what? I like, just say you thought Neo Charge Point and Palantir for the long term would be fine, okay? You can throw DraftKings in there if you think online gambling, sports betting will be a thing. You can pick a play or plays or companies, I should say, like those, and have a longer term outlook. Don't even worry about the beat down nature they're going to experience here. And of course, you should always have your Apples, your Microsofts, and things of that nature, because long term in general, they just continue to perform. Now, they're boring, they're slow, and there's nothing sexy about them, but you can't knock that they are consistent. But then when you want that fun little growth, you can go with something that are good companies, but they're young, but they'll get there 3, 4, 5 years from now. Not that it's going to take that long, but you got to have that outlook. Okay, that's something I wanted to put on you guys, man, because this market is creating some buying opportunities of a lifetime. But I must warn investors, man, now is not the time to be in margin. Now is not the time to definitely be running from the market. You just want to be kind of eyeing some things, doing your research and doing some due diligence on what companies actually will be able to bounce back and do well down the road, okay? And then again, although I'm talking 1 to 3 years, be thinking about 3 to 6 months. Be thinking about the 9-month juncture, okay? And then have your high conviction, build them out, and get as much money as you can during these downtimes into those plays. Neo, people sleeping on Neo, okay? Don't let that one catch fire, because it's going to the moon. There's so many companies right now that are great companies with great future potential that is just getting beaten down, guys. And it don't matter what play it is. We've been in a crash, we've been in a bear market for quite some time in small cap companies. Now the rest of the market is just coming up, so everybody is down, okay? Every play on everybody's portfolio is feeling some kind of pain, okay? If they're not there, they're not keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? And so, but that's not a bad thing. It's just what comes to territory. That's why outside of doing this for you guys on YouTube, as long-term investors, we rarely look at our portfolios. We go through years of plays going up and down, and you don't see the daily fluctuation because you're not looking at it daily. It's only coming into this space where you're trying to teach, lead, and coach people through the turmoil and the bloodbath that we happen to see our things on a daily. But I'll leave you guys on this note. That leads me to think this: you might need to take a step back for some of you that's, again, just seeing so much red and it's demoralizing to you. It's okay to take a step back. The stock market isn't going anywhere, okay? And then come back to it maybe when things are less stressful for you, okay? And then from there, you can, again, get back in the game, get refocused, get your positions established. But again, you don't want to miss these opportunities, but you don't want to, again, abandon something that can change your life down the road. So it's going to take a little bit of time. We often say, man, nothing that's worth it is ever easy, okay? And so you gotta be willing to know that it's a marathon, and know that on the other end of all this, better days are on the way, especially in certain plays, okay? Apple did do very, very well on their earnings, okay? Great sign for Apple, but again, they are the golden standard, okay? Hopefully it might create some relief in the market as a whole, but again, with the type of market we're in, we just don't know. Tesla did good too, but Tesla went down. You guys gotta watch out for these fake out breakouts on all this pump faking that's going on, guys. And like I say, when in doubt in this type of market, do a put. Things will most likely go to the downside, even if it fakes out in the day, in the intraday trading, looking like it's going to the upside. All right, listen, man, it's late where I'm at here, man, but we made it safely. Just wanted to really let you guys know that, and then just put a little bit on you what to be warned about, okay? But other than that, man, I'll try to tap back in after I get settled and situated, and you guys finish the week on a strong note, man. We got one more trading day. That means you got one more day to either make some money on the trading option side of things and or continue to dollar cost average into your positions, your high conviction play that you know, like, and love, or that you just believe will do well when this is all said and done. Because you guys know by now, man, you guys know this is overdone. Okay, but this was what comes with two things: payback for the GameStop short squeeze, as well as when they was pumping all that money into the market. I used to tell you guys back in 2020 and 2021, like, man, this is a fake market. They driving these prices up. They're sending out all these stimulus checks. Now they're just low key taking all the stimulus money back by driving the stocks down. You guys gotta stay on your game, man, and understand what's at play. I will keep putting and dropping these jewels on you, man. But in the meantime, you guys stay 10 toes down. Follow your trading plan and understand, man, plan your work your plan. Remember, we make videos like this every day. So if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. Do me a favor. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.